Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ZA'IMAH binti Zakaria. In this video, I will present about personal protective equipment, which is PPE. Introduction to personal protective equipment. What is PPE? PPE is any equipment worn to minimize exposure to a variety of hazards. It is important because it gives extra protection to workers for any health or safety risk on the job that exposure to hazards. Persons who use this PPE are medical workers, construction workers, and laboratory workers. In this video, I will focus on construction workers. Types of personal protective equipment. There are 10 types of personal protective equipment. First, safety helmet. Safety helmet is a mandatory equipment for construction workers. It is to protect the user's head from objects above the head. It is important because it may prevent a person's head from falling objects. There are 7 types of safety helmet with different color for different persons. For example, on construction site, we always see the engineers will wear the white color helmet and the laborers will wear the yellow color. As site visitors, they will wear grey helmet, and green helmet is for safety officer, while the blue one is for electrician or technical operator, and red is for firefighter. Second, safety vest. It is to let people know that a person is present, especially in a low visibility situation. It is important to keep workers safe by promoting visibility. There are 2 types of vests. First, yellow color is for managers, engineers, and supervisors, while orange color is for laborers. Third, safety glove. Workers need to use safety glove because it will help to protect their hands from infections. They have to use this safety glove every time their hands are subjected to dangers such as skin absorption of hazardous chemicals, severe cuts, or lacerations and dangerous temperature extremes. There are 6 types of safety glove according to types of working activities inside. Electrical, mechanical, and piping workers will use different gloves to the carpentry and masonry. Next, safety goggles. Safety goggles is to protect eyes from flying fragments, objects, and particles. It is important because it may prevent object or liquid from entering into the eyes. Then, we have hearing protection equipment as PPE in construction site. It is to minimize sounds reaching the wearer's ear. It is important because it may lower the risk of hearing from excessive noise. There are 3 types of hearing protection. First, ear-muff. Second, earplugs. And third is canal caps. Number 6, safety harness. It is to prevent the wearer from falling from the high place. It is important because it can catch a person in case of falling while working at height. There are 8 basic steps to wear safety harness. First, always lift the harness with the help of dorsal D-ring. Then, slip the shoulder straps over both the shoulder. Allow the dorsal D-ring to lie just between your shoulder blades at the back. Connect the chest strap. Next, pull the leg strap between the legs and connect to the opposite end using the special buckles. Then, repeat for the other leg. All the other connections are made similarly. Step number 5. Make sure to pass excess straps through the loops. These loose ends of the strap may expose the wearer to unnecessary risk. Make sure that the dorsal D-ring is easily accessible to your hand. Finally, you may check the fit of the harness by sliding your forefingers under the tie strap. Lastly, please ensure that although the harness has fit tightly, it still allows full range of movement. Next, face shield. Face shield is to keep the user safe from optical radiation or sparks during welding, cutting, or brazing. It is important because it aids in the protection of the entire face from different threats. Safety boots. It is to avoid foot injuries and fatigue. It is important because it ensures that workers have adequate support and posture while completing their tasks. Workers need to wear safety boots whenever they enter a construction site. Then, workers need to wear protective clothing. This is because it is to limit employee exposure to hazards where engineering and administrative control are not practicable or efficient in reducing this risk to acceptable levels. It is important because it shields the user against harm caused by harsh impacts, electrical danger, heat, chemicals, and other factors. Last but not least, respiratory protection. It is to prevent the individual wearer from inhaling dangerous chemicals in the working air. It is important for the sake of keeping both workers and the public safe on the workplace. Hazards in construction site. Introduction to hazard. A hazard is a source of or condition that has the potential to cause harm in the form of human injury or illness, property damage, environmental damage, or a combination of these. First, falling from higher elevation. This incident may be caused by slipping from the elevation. It will give effect to the worker where the worker could be injured or possibly dead. This incident is likely to occur because of the carelessness of workers. So, workers need to wear safety harness to prevent this incident and more safe. Next, slips and trips is one of the incidents that likely to occur on the construction site. This is because sometimes there are stagnant water that are not clean and the materials are scattered and not stored in the right place. As for solutions for this problem is wear safety boots to prevent the incident. Last but not least, every construction site have noise exposure. It is because by construction machine that may affect to the ear and cause hearing damage. It is very likely to occur. So, wear the earplug or ear muff based on the situation to protect the ear. Lastly, as conclusion, personal protective equipment is important for everyone, no matter in construction site or other workplace. It can save us from danger and increase our personal safety. That's all from me. Thank you.